Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Rees Rose. Yeah, a little crooked. Boom. And I'm here to bring a message to whomever this resonates with. Let's go ahead and dive into the big earthly dive. First of all, happy eclipse season. I don't know if I mentioned that in my last couple of videos. I know I haven't been like as consistent with the videos. I've been having life go on in the background, but we're here, and I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys in the last couple of readings, but it is eclipse season and the energy is high. Okay, energy is high. We're almost in the middle of it. We have about like a week left, a week and a half left until the solar eclipse, which will conclude eclipse season. All right, so far we have I am restore, and I think this reading has something to do with the eclipse season. That's why I felt like I should bring it up. But I am restore in Two-Face. Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting a Two-Face card. Threw me off. I am restore in Two-Face. Some of you guys are living two different lives, and it's not even in a mischievous way. It's just more so like it could be many things. Maybe during the day you're a surgeon when really you want to be a ballerina, or you say you're thugging it out, you're sticking it out with this relationship, but really deep down you know that this person is not for you. You're not compatible with this person, or somebody else has your heart. Or it could be location-wise, geographically. You say you're cool here, you act like everything's cool here, but really there's another part in the world that's calling for you, okay? So it's like the energy of that a little bit. So I am restore. Ooh, and I'm here a bit over here, y'all. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to do one reading. They are biting me. All right, I am restore in Two-Face. So I feel like some of you guys have a lot of things going on. Like your life isn't necessarily syncing up. It's not balancing, okay? It's like this, and then there's this, and those two things, they don't mesh. They don't add up. But it looks like this eclipse season is going to help recalibrate you, okay? It started off with I am. So bringing you back to your center, and then the next card, which is the overall energy, is restore. So you're going to restore yourself as you find yourself in your center, okay? This energy of like imbalance here, this up and down energy, precarious, like hot and cold, in and out, sometimey energy. You're going to be able to like even that out, okay? Get ahead of that, get on top of that. Right now it just looks as if maybe some of you guys are just going full throttle, and like you're going to hit a brick wall because there's no balance. Like some of you guys are doing good in those two aspects. Like say some of you guys are a surgeon and at night you're a ballerina. Like you're a really great surgeon and you're a bomb ballerina, but they don't mesh, they don't add up. And at this time, you're going to get a chance for those two things to mesh. All right. I know some of you, it made me giggle because I'm like, how would you like coincide being a ballerina with that of a surgeon? But I don't know. Sometimes the divine has very interesting ways of merging things. Okay. I really don't know what your situation is verbatim, what everything is personal for you. This is definitely a general read. But there's going to be a way for everything to be balanced, okay? For some of you guys, y'all are really good at what you do, but you choose to like withhold it from everybody because you don't feel as if everyone would understand, or it's accepted or whatever. Like I'm seeing there's something that you're not telling people, you're hiding it. And that's the two-faced aspect. It's like surface level, you're this is who you choose to show yourself to the world, but really deep down is who you hide. Who you truly are, your truest self, your authentic self is who you hide, okay? That's the Two-Face. So like I said, I don't know how it's going to be done, but I feel as if God this season is going to make a way for you to like live out loud in your truth, because everything is going to mesh, everything is going to come together. And everything meshing and come together just may look like, you losing that surgeon job, you actually letting something go that was standing in the way of this one thing that'll now make room for that. You just never know when it's up to the divine, okay? You don't focus on the how, you just focus on the what. Focus on the what, and the what at this point is the restoration, because you're in balance. All right, so let's go ahead to the tarot and see what kind of details I could get for you guys before they chew me to nothing. Oh my God, y'all. They are chewing me. Like everywhere I sit outside, no matter where I sit. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Not that was the first card I picked up. Okay. But yeah, these mosquitoes, it's like no matter where I sit. And then my hair, what are y'all doing? What is this? What is going on? My hair is just, is this one really that's throwing me over. Boom. Boom. Whatever. All right, let's go ahead into the tarot. Let me get some details for you guys before I'm nothing but bones. Because these mosquitoes about to have their way. Jesus, man. All right. Ooh, the Empress. Funny, because the first card I picked up when I picked the deck up that fell off the floor was the Ten of Pentacles. And that is a cool card to get in a spread like this. Talking about restoring yourself. You're restoring yourself to like the energy of wealth. You're putting yourself in a new vibration. Maybe some of you guys could be cleansing yourself. This could be a huge energetic cleanse. Like I said, you know, so for some of you guys, the restoration just might look like getting rid of something so that you have more room to do that other thing that you're actually truly passionate about. Anyway, you got the Empress, okay? The Empress is definitely somebody who embodies that. The Empress don't go for nothing else but her authenticity, okay? She's not going to sit here and BS life. She's not going to sit here and waste time. She's not going to invest her time, energy, love, passion, whatever, skills into something that she knows is not really fulfilling for her, isn't going to take her somewhere, isn't going to like rock her socks. Like, you know, you want to tap into something that brings out that, like, you know, that passion in you, that wild side, you know, what it truly feels like to live. The Empress is about that life, okay? She's not scared. She's not nervous. She lives out loud, fearlessly, unapologetically. So it's giving that's what you guys are about to do. The Empress is very creative as well. She's nurturing. She's, what's the word I'm trying to use? Kind of like sassy. Like, okay, ants. Ants. Like, she will question anybody who has the nerve to question her, okay? So, like, yes, I am tapping into this. And so, it's kind of like that. Yes, I am 50 years old and I'm taking my first gymnastics class. So, it's kind of like that. All right? Byron. That's what I just gave me. Byron energy. All right, so you got the Chariot right after the Empress. I'm telling y'all that the Empress don't go for that. The Empress don't go for that. She don't go for nothing else that's destined for her. And nothing else. That's only the things that are destined, that's all she sees. Anything that's supposed to be in her timeline, that's supposed to be in her frequency. Things that are of her interest. Excuse me. Things that are of her interest. Those are the only things that she's tapping into, okay? She's not going to sit here and BS. She's not going to sit here and waste her time. She's not going to let somebody else convince her, hey, this is a good career move, do this. Or, hey, this is a good way to make some financial stability. Or, hey, this is a good avenue to develop this business venture. Or, hey, no one's going to be able to be in her ear and give her any direction on life because she is her compass. Her inner world is her compass. You got the Chariot as the next card. Can't nobody steer me in any direction because I get to dictate where I go. I get to control how this ship moves, okay? Can't nobody tell me what to do with my life. And it's nothing to offend anybody at all. You do what you want to do, but I know what I'm called to, and I know what may sound good and what may look good on paper, what may like feel good to society or whatever. But as far as my life, I am going to navigate it the best way I see fit, all right? So that's the Empress and the Chariot energy. I feel like that's where you guys are right now. Ooh, I just got bit bad. I feel like that's where you guys are right now, okay? And then the Chariot, this person is holding they got a leash on a lion, on two lions, on a black lion and a white lion, okay? I feel like that symbolizes the yin and the yang, the balance, the duality of life. Well, let me show you guys, all right? So it's that lion. You see the white one and the black one right over there, right? That will represent the good, the bad, the light, the dark, the duality of everything. So you have a hold and a oh my God. You have a hold and a control and a balance of everything, okay? Can't nobody steer you in any direction. No matter how light, no matter how dark. Your influence does not matter to me because I am in control, all right? King of Wands. Damn. I love this for y'all. Y'all just y'all super confident right now. Can't nobody take you off your square because y'all are grounded. Heavy energy of grounding. So funny because there's no pentacle cards. Oh, I guess that's why I pulled the Ten of Pentacles first, guys. I'm getting so big. I guess that's why I pulled the energy of 10 of Pentacles first, and that is a good card of stability to get. That's stable right now and stable forever. That card is about longevity, okay? That has generations on it. That's generational wealth. That's legacy. That's after you, your lineage, okay? So if we're talking stable, all right, there it is. If we're talking root, okay, there it is. Like, you guys are grounded in the root, all right? So, yeah, the King of Wands as the overall energy. Y'all dictate how y'all move. Super, super confident right now because of your inner world, because you have total control over your inner world. And as within, so without. There's huge energy of balance here, duality, okay? A lot of you guys are going to be cleansing your world from the inside out so that your inner world and your outer world can match, all right? Duality. Everything has to be in alignment, in sync, in order for it to flow. So maybe there's some type of movement that you're looking for, and the universe is like, hold on, I got you. Let's just move this over here. Let's do this real quick, and let's do this, so that everything is on one accord. That way you can move forward, okay? Some of you guys are trying to manifest with huge blocks because you have too many gaps. You have to fill the gaps, close the gaps first, and then proceed forward. I feel like this eclipse season, the universe wants to close the gaps for you, okay? Whoa, I'm getting big. Ooh, the Magician, y'all ain't playing fair for real. That's in line with the Chariot. Y'all gotta talk to y'all nice for real. The Magician, y'all about to have your way. She gets her way. About to have your way. She gets her way. You about to have your way. Some of y'all are manifesting hard. And what I'm also getting is the minute you tap into your spiritual tools, the minute you tap into your like rituals, your spells, or whatever you do to get you in a zone, to get you the results that you're seeking, it's not going to take long. I'm hearing the minute you tap in is instant. Some of you guys keep getting nudges like, oh, go to do this, go to do that, write this petition down, go visit the water, make sure you do this. You have to immediately obey those nudges, okay? Those instances, those things that are speaking to you, that's not letting it go, like they're in your ear for a reason. And for some of you guys who are ignoring it, the nerve of you, because it's like the minute you tap into it, you instantly get everything you want. Excuse me, I've been butchering that, but I feel as if right now the universe is trying to teach you a lesson, okay? Some of you guys feel as if what you're desiring is a little too far-fetched. It's a little in the distance. You're not going to get it right now. But really, the universe is testing you because they're giving you nudges like, hey, just do this real quick. And they're just trying to see if you're going to obey. They just want to see if you're going to do it. Like, hey, go to the water. And you're like, no, I'm not going to go to the water. Why do I feel like going? I don't want to go to the water. I got to get dressed up. I got to go over there yonder. I have to hike between a blah, 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 blah. Finally, I get to the water. Why do you want me to go to the water? But you have no idea who is waiting for you at the water, what is waiting for you at the water, what downloads you will receive when you get to the water. You are literally supposed to just obey and watch everything unfold after that, like a lotus, okay? And you're not going to know until you obey. So you have to literally do it. Some of you guys could be getting the smallest of nudges right now that you're blatantly ignoring, the nerve. But if you just tap into that, the turnaround time for your reward is going to be crazy. That's what I just heard right now. We're in a very potent time. It's too easy. It's too easy right now. Like, tap in for real. We are in the energy of the eclipse season. When you have a portal like that, take advantage. Take advantage and drag it too, because the energy is sensitive for a reason. It's a little easier right now. You have a little bit more favor right now, okay? Yes, you are the spell. Yes, you are the alchemist. Yes, you are the blah, blah, blah. And you can do this right now. You can do this 7 months from now. It doesn't necessarily have to be a portal, if you know what you're doing, for you to bring about some changes and rewards. But I am saying that because the astrological events are what they are right now, time is on your side, okay? So just do it. Just do it. Nine of Swords, y'all scared? What y'all scared of? Not the Nine of Swords came out after I said all of that. So you heard me say all of that, and a part of you was still like, I don't know, I'm hesitant. Yeah, you thought I wasn't going to figure it out, but boom, here comes this Nine of Swords, and I picked up on your energy, bruh. You like, yeah, it sound good. It may sound good, but it's different when you're actually doing it. Oh, yeah, that sounds good, but I've heard it all before. Or it sounds good. Y'all I'm just a messenger, man. I'm just reading the energy that comes out in these cards. You got the Four of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you guys, Source wants to bring some of y'all home. Some of you guys have a little bit too much distance between like where you are right now versus who you're actually supposed to be, versus like the purpose that you're actually supposed to be tapping into. God want to close that gap. That's all that's happening here. God just wants to close that gap. And you nervous, and it's understandable that you're nervous, because like obviously you nervous. Obviously, because if you wasn't nervous, you would have did it. But obviously you haven't done it because there's something that's holding you back. And what is it? It's your nerves. You're nervous about something. Maybe you do feel like you keep hearing the same old song. Like everybody keeps trying to sell you a dream. All these tarot videos is telling you one thing and it's just sounding good. It's just what tarot people are supposed to say. Like I promise y'all that just try it though. Just try it. Just try it. Okay? 9 times out of 10, if it hasn't worked yet, it's because it's something that you haven't done yet. Just try it. Just try it. For some of y'all like, I did try it, and every time I try it, nothing works, so I'm going a different route. Did you really try it though? Like, did you hear everything I said? Like, that has to it's not just you doing it, okay? Like this, what I'm talking about here is you recalibrating your inside, you finding your sensor, you finding your God energy within, and rebalancing yourself to that frequency, to that aspect right now, so that everything is in alignment with that, so that your inner world reflects out of your outer world, because the energy of duality, as within, so without, right? So if your inner world looks like this, then that means your outer world will reflect that. But I am seeing that some of you guys have to make the smallest of tweaks that y'all are not making, and that's the 9 of Swords. The smallest of tweaks, like to the being in control, being grounded within yourself, not listening to the outside world, not letting anybody pierce your thought pattern, your faith, your grounding. Don't let anybody tell you what you're doing ain't it. If you truly sat there, pondered on it, and you are led in this direction, nobody knows your life. Nobody is with you every second of your life but you. Nobody, okay? So you would have to find your voice, ground yourself in that, and move. Some of you guys are too nervous to do that because y'all are relying on things outside of you guys. You're relying on your environment. You're relying on your boss. You're relying on your career. You're relying on too many things that you are allowing to dictate the direction of your life. And I guess that's what this 9 of Swords was. You're like, yeah, it's easier said than done. But what happens when I'm just out here, like, you know, society gives you the quote unquote blueprint. Like, oh, in order to make it, you have to do this. And people get real comfortable in that. They're like, okay, all I have to do is follow these guidelines. But if at ever one point you realize you did not listen to yourself and ask, is this what you're supposed to be doing? Is this how life is going to move for you? And will it be successful? Will you be happy if you do this? Then you really have to reevaluate and reassess everything that you got going on. You cannot let other people dictate how things are going to move for you. You have to ground yourself and allow your inner world to be that compass. Otherwise, you will forever be in this energy of two-face. Okay? Did it all tie in together there? The two-face is, some of you guys are living one life thinking that, oh, this is the safe way to do it. This makes sense. This is what I was taught. This is what I was told. I'm going to do this. But really, it's not fulfilling. At the end of the day, this is who you really are. This is who you really want to be. This is what you really want to do. And until you tap into that, your world will forever be chaotic. You will never find that peace that you're looking for. We're not here to do the BS that they sell to you, because if you give into that, then you're just giving into the things that they want to continue selling you. That they're just profiting off of your confusion. Get grounded in yourself. Figure out where it is that you need to go and move. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands and the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. God will provide. A way will be made. It will be handed to you as long as you take that step. You're not going to see the broader perspective until you start taking some steps. You're not going to see the bigger picture until you start taking some steps. Okay, so put one foot in front of the other and make sure you get your ass up and move. Okay, this is how we create the balance that we will need. So whatever happens this eclipse season, if it feels like haywire, chaos, or anything, just let it. Especially if your intentions are to recalibrate yourself to your, center and your fullness. If it seems weird and wild, just let it be. All right, things are happening, things are being orchestrated in the background so that they can come together and be of great use for you later on. Okay, so I hope you guys took that very lightly, very well. I'm giving you all a huge hug as I say that. I love you guys so much. I'm not badgering anybody. I just want us all to get it right, all right? So we're all here to ascend together. I'm holding your hands when I give you guys this harsh criticism. Not really, it wasn't too harsh. It was just, you know, very directed. But I love you guys so much. I truly do. Before I close out, I do want to remind you guys that my readings are open. In the event that you are interested or curious, please contact the email in my description listed below. Please allow up to 48 hours for a turnaround time. And thank you in advance for choosing me for your spiritual insight, okay? I love you guys so much. See ya next time. Bye.